Hello Internet, welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 playthrough. In the last episode we went to war with Jamtland, and there's really no concern here, we're just picking on a little guy trying to expand our realm. I freaking love games like this, Risk, and it all started with Risk when I was a kid, but I love watching my empire spread across the realm. Very satisfying, one of my favorite parts of, see if we can take Helgum from the other army. So they're in war with, over here. No, I'm sorry. This is their land. This is their land. They're currently in war over, no, show me the province names. No, okay, I can't see it. They're at war with Ireland for some reason. So Ireland came up here and sieged this area. We're going to see if we can take that from them because it's not counting towards our war score. It's counting towards theirs. We are going to hang on to his heir. We captured his heir in a raid. We're going to hang on to the kid. We could probably get, I don't know, 50 or 100 gold for him. 50 gold. But unless we siege everything, we're not going to get enough war score. So we're going to hang on to him for now. And we're going to see if we can take this. They are coming to fight us, but it's the little shattered army. So it's not actually their forces. And since we're holding so many areas, if they do want to come... Oh, in fact, this is not even their army. Whose army is this? Who is housing... Oh, this is them. This is their ally up here. No, it's not. Who are you? House of Skite. No, where's your kingdom? Okay, I didn't know you were at war with Jam... Oh, they're at so many wars. People saw that we were coming to take it to them. And they were like, man, I gotta get in on that. We really just want to avoid Sweden coming to war with them. Sweden is not at war with them. It's the provinces in Sweden, which we're not concerned about at all. It's Sweden we don't want to join the war, because Sweden could come up here, even though we sieged everything, they could come up here and say, no, you know what, we're going to do like just what I'm doing here, and they're going to unsiege what we've already sieged, and then we'll have to fight with their army, and our forces are not consolidated because we have men guarding our capital. Would be very bad. So we would like to speed this war up, preferably. In the future, the further away we can war from Sweden, the better. We definitely want to be moving up here where Sweden has a little bit less power. But I will say, and I didn't notice this in Crusader Kings 2, I will say people are going to war really far away, which I never noticed in Crusader Kings 2. Like Italy is all the way up here. Oh, they're over here. So, okay, they've gradually spread up and over, I guess. Might need to take the boot to Italy at some point. They're getting a little powerful. Papacy has also expanded considerably. But like all these Norse nations are warring with Spain and with Burgundy and all this stuff. I didn't notice that in Crusader Kings 2. I feel like there should be kind of a distance limit on where they go. We've seen Gilland already declaring war on Asturias, and I just don't understand why you would go all the way over there. It just doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, so we're going to siege these down. Hopefully they don't bother us. Are you an enemy? I don't understand. No, you're coming over here to siege this. Well, by then we should probably have enough war score. We took his courtier and another courtier. So let's have a look here. Any of you worth anything? Realm. Prisoners. Can't ransom. Would not accept. Would not accept. And you're a lowborn? What about you, bud? Gubrand Sadali. So you're a different house. You're terrified due to my dreadful reputation. Trembling before you, he will never oppose you directly. Does, releasing people for free should give you prestige or something for, like, being generous? Demand conversion. Recruit. No. Guess what, bud? Well, who is your house, first of all? I don't want to go to war with Ingald Stent. So you're the leader of your house. Let me look at your kids and stuff. Siblings. You're all nobodies. Gubrand Desali. Yeah, but where... Do you have any holdings? Claims on... Oh, yeah, where is this? Because it's named after you? Oh, I already... Oh, bud. You're going to the stake, or you're getting beheaded. Loses 25 opinion. Afflogir. Vassal. Oh, my vassal. No, someone else's vassal. Well, what do I care about that? Why would it say vassal in the Jarldom of Jamtlin? Okay, you don't matter at all. So still learning a little bit about the nested nature of Crusader Kings. There's always stuff that I don't understand, and it has been frustrating. We really need to progress these sieges faster because they're going to come take this back, which is part of our war goal. Battles. War score from held objectives. No objectives held. How? I'm holding the entire duchy. Is it not the entire duchy? It is not. Because we haven't taken this. Well, I really don't want to go to war with a country that has nothing to do with me. I don't want to fight your army, but if you come siege this, I'm going to take the fight to you, which is not in your best interest. We don't know who, but someone's seeking to kill my son, Aki. Oh no, my son and champion. We must stop the villain behind this. Oh goodness. Yeah, bro, you don't want to stay there, I promise. You're gonna stay there. Well, that's really dumb, because now I'm gonna have to come fight you. We're gonna hopefully finish... Why are you not sieging? Oh, that's them. So I was wasting my men being here. Well, I'm not gonna let you siege all this. And it's silly that you think I would. And now we're locked. I really hate... The AI always moves at like the last minute. Odin, how could you do this? My child passed away. We didn't even know she was sick or anything. It doesn't... And she was pregnant, oh, but she was a fornicator. Which is not great. She was the one who... I think like the day she turned 16, one of my vassals was in a relationship with her. It was very unacceptable. She died. We don't really know why. And we get another level of stress. I will say, so we're going to get into a fight here that's not really favorable. And by the time our men get there, it's going to be too late to reinforce. But we can deal with whatever army is left over. Actually, this is okay because they came in a little bit late. We're still going to try to reinforce. We are going to have a mental break because we passed that cap for stress. Not great. By the Norns, petitioners from the realm have been queuing up lately. This work feels endless. Yet another step forward, evidently a distressed merchant of some kind. I'll get to your problems in a few weeks, but you're not important enough for anything faster. The merchant gawps at me, blinking rapidly in shock. Was it something I said? I mean, he's nothing. I'm a king. What is he? Get out of here. Mind your business, merchant. If I say piss off, you piss off. Last one, then I want to be alone. We gain reclusive, which is bad. I'm going for a ride now. We lose stress. And nothing else. And what is this? Because I'm athletic, so that's in our favor, or we ignore it and gain even more stress. No, we're going to go for a ride. Screw that merchant. We are going to win this fight. It didn't have to be this way. I'm irritated that they even came over here knowing that I have already sieged this land. So it is what it is. People don't understand my might. Let's go siege this final province here. Is this the last one? No, there's two here. So we'll send you over, and then we'll take a look at how many men are left. 972. You go... Can you make it all the way up there? You have a lot of supplies. Here comes the actual army that we are at war with. We're going to just rush and see if we can siege this down before they become a problem. Looks like they're going to go fight this army instead. Again, county corruption, because our people are terrible. Jarl Otter of Jamtlin won the war in the conquest of Anger Manland. Where is that? Oh, you conquered that? Well, that's just more crap for me to take over, I guess. We're also winning our allies' war by having done nothing at all. They're going to come try to re-siege. We should be able to out-siege them because we have a man advantage, but you really never know. Either way, if we take these two provinces, even for a second, we'll have 100% war score. Let's ransom that kid back. Yeah, let's ransom this kid back while we have the opportunity. and get some gold out of it. 50 gold. We'll lose some war score, but we don't really care. How much war score? 0%. So he apparently didn't even care that we had his heir. That's interesting. Prisoner release. Good deal. Great. We got some monies. Some men are fighting nearby. Doesn't really matter. This other army chased them off, so we don't have to worry about them sieging. The fact that they came back after we defeated them is infuriating. There's another army over here. Renewal of Patronage. 50 gold for another +1 prestige. We do want prestige more than gold. The math behind that, so basically we're spending 50 gold for 5 years of +1 prestige per month. So we're spending 50 gold for 60 prestige over a period of time. My son had the Gaudi brought the religious people brought forth the revelation and God of a grand conspiracy, judgment of a grand conspiracy. Sorry, I can't read. However, when they refused to confess, Adar had absolutely no evidence for support in his accusations. We lose 100 piety, or we lose 250 piety, but we gain dread. Why am I losing piety for rebuking my son? I should get piety because I'm taking the side of the religious figure. Alternatively, we could kill the guy, basically, probably, and gain some dread. But my wife is currently overseeing the religious people. I don't know if that matters, but we're going to try to prevent her from being upset. I'm frustrated by this additional people coming to war. I'm such a big person, and the fact that you're trying to snatch things out from under me is like super dumb. I feel like you should be aware that I will destroy you, and you should know better. Prisoner released. We won the sieges. It doesn't look like we took anyone hostage, and we will enforce our demands and take over the Jarldom. Yes, 150 fame, 150 prestige, so be it. Took a big chunk out of him over here. We'll send our men back home. Why are you hostile? Why are you hostile to me? Why are you sieging my things? Are you from Brittany? Wait a minute. Oh, you're just an idiot. Okay, so what happened here, and this is another thing I really don't like. Who are you? Why are you sieging my things? Of Tunsberg. That would be this war, right? No. Who the hell are you? Why are you in my land? Jarldom, Chiefdom, no. The army, please. Click. Why are you fighting? My vassals are fighting, which is dumb. Why are you fighting? Peasant revolt. That's not a peasant revolt, though. It would say peasants, wouldn't it? Army of Tunsberg, Army of Bjorgvin. So maybe the peasants fired. Show me this guy. Are you at war with someone? Peasant revolt. So the peasants fired, and they're here. They're sieging the provinces, and these guys are fighting back. So they're re-sieging this. They really need to go over here and deal with this. You won't affect my land because you're not my problem. So we don't need to worry about that. But anyway, let's talk about wars and the way that they progress in CK3. This is a really dumb mechanic that I don't like. I don't understand really why this is a thing that happens and why this is allowed. But basically, we were at war. We declared war. Show me the duchy. We declared war on Jamtland's duchy, which is this section here. We couldn't go to war with this part because it belongs to a different empire. So we declared war over this province. Actually, how many provinces? Yeah, this province here and this province here, I think. Maybe there's a third one in the middle, I don't know. But we declared war for this land. During our declaration of war, someone else said, you know what? I want this land as well. So they came to war in order to try and steal it before we could get it. When the war ended, we conquered that land. It became our land. And basically this person, if it were a player, they would have got a pop-up that said, hey, this land has changed hands. Do you want to continue going to war in an effort to conquer that with a new leader? So that war transferred to us. So now we're at war with House Singlander. Where do you live? Who are you? House England. and Neric. You have 339, total of 900 men. You're so stupid. Why would you go to war with me? Why wouldn't you concede and accept the end of the war? Because now I'm going to hand you your ass, and it's all your fault. So, how do I see... Go back out. I'm holding too much land as well. We need to delegate. So we're going to pause the game and do that. But... I don't understand Norali. So if we scroll out, we're at war with Helsinglander. Where's the other guy? Italy. Why is Italy throbbing? I don't care about you, Italy. We're at war with Brittany, but we knew that. And we're at war with someone in here, Toulouse. Where's the other guy on this? Who's your ally? You're attacking me. Yeah, I know, but who's your who's this other army? You have an ally. It shows up. Why did... So it shows up here that we're in war, and when I go to war, it shows his ally of Neric. Show me Neric. You. You're so stupid. Why are you going to war with me? You're so weak compared to me. Okay, let's consolidate our men in... I don't even know what the war goal is. What do you want? Chieftain of Miranda. So if we don't get there and stop them from sieging, they'll have a 100% war score. We need to get there ASAP, and we might not make it in time. Anyway, for the time being, we need to delegate because we are over our domain limit. Do we have too many duchies? Did I usurp the title here? So if we go here, check the duchy Jarldom of Jamtland. Who is in charge of this? We cannot usurp it because we're at war. We would take it from Jarl Otter of Jamtland. Okay, so we're not over our duchy limit, which is good, but we need to delegate these 3 provinces that we just took. Who in my succession would get this already? How do I see the Chieftain of Miranda would go to Torsen av Agder. Are you the one I married off? No. Located in Slesvig. Who, Courtier of Jarl Freirik. So it's not the person we married off. So son, congratulations, you just inherited this this land here. So how do I... you have to click on the person, right? Click it. You grant title to Harjder. Again, apologies because it's under siege. We can't. Okay, so we'll go to a different one instead. No, ignore this. Who gets this? We're still paused. Sorry about this. Still learning the UI. Still learning everything. So Chieftain of Miranda is going to go to that same son. So we'll grant him that title of Miranda. Okay. Son became my vassal. That's great. Helgum is the same son. So he would have inherited all of this. So is that the same son? Vassal, yeah, okay. So we'll give him Helgum. Grant title. And we can't delegate the third because we are at war. Hopefully we can take care of this pretty quickly. I really didn't want to have to go siege all their provinces and stuff, but it is frustrating that they even decided to take this war. Hunter causing a ruckus at a local tavern. The man had been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a, quote, fancy lord in pearls and silk. He drew a map of the local taiga for an unknown nobleman. The spies think the lord may be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Who are you? You're nobody. You're nothing to me. Who is House Aris? You are the leader of your house. Do you have siblings and stuff? You have no attachments? I don't care about you at all. You gain more vigilant for 5 years, but we get stressed because we're a coward. So we get +1 intrigue and a benefit to negative schemes against us. Or this guy loses opinion of me and he goes to jail. And no one will think I'm a tyrant because he's an idiot. Well, unfortunately, you have no ties to the world, so you mean nothing to me. We've already gotten more vigilant and become stressed out. So throw him in the dungeon. I don't care. So we need to beat back this army, and then we're going to need to siege their lands. The fact that they took this war is so stupid. I can't believe you did this. Get there before they finish sieging. If they get there, they'll... Oh, what am I thinking? No, I was thinking if they siege the war goal, they get instant 100%. My mistake. Of course not. We're huge. They would have to siege all of our provinces to get 100%, which is never going to happen. You idiots. Let's destroy their army. Why did you stop? Go in there. Help them so that we can get more... We can get more casualties on their end so I have less army to deal with later. Okay. They're not super strong. We did break their siege, it looks like. So I should be able to delegate this now. Who gets this now? Same son. Yep, congratulations, son. You get Herjdala. I don't know how to say things. I'm so sorry, internet. I feel bad because I know I have some like Scandinavian viewers and I don't know how to say anything. Let's begin sieging their provinces. Dude, you literally have one county. What are you thinking? Why are you at war with me? Oh, stupid people. Men are power hungry, I guess. What are you going to do? Now, why are you both moving? Okay. Bloodstained cloth. We've had this event multiple times. This poor woman has been accused of being a witch. She's from House Reiki. You're the dynasty head and there is no one else. Well, my dear, I think your dynasty dies with you, madam. We release her, people get upset with us, which we don't care. We burn her, we get some piety and people like us more. Or she joins our court. Madam, enjoy the stake. Enjoy burning at the stake. You know, it's interesting, in CK2, when you would burn someone at the stake, it would actually play like a screaming burning noise, which I was not a fan of. It was very loud. You too, man. You shouldn't have come to war with me. Now I'm going to take over your people. Hopefully we get some hostages out of this. We could earn a little bit of gold. In addition to beating back a defensive war. I think if you win in a defensive war, you get like a fair amount. Don't you get more prestige if you're the defender? 150 prestige? No, it's the same. Okay. I really thought it was more. I don't know if we get this 75 if we do all the contribution, or if it's always going to be split based on our allies. So maybe we get 225, but we also get 35 gold out of it in addition to possible ransoms. Oh, I didn't save the game. Oh, I need to save the game. Unfortunately, like I said, with my recording issues, if I get the corrupted video, I will lose all the progress, and I failed to save at the end of the last episode, so we could possibly lose some things. We're going to try to wrap this up as quickly as possible. Go ahead and finish your sieges. Speed up time really quickly. My son has been murdered. I don't really care. We have so many children. We did learn someone was plotting against him, but we didn't do anything about it, and we gain a lot of stress, which is not great. Getting stressed a lot. You now control... We did take his daughter hostage, so we will go ahead and ransom her. We want to ransom before we end the war because ransoming requires them to have enough gold. But if we end the war and they have to pay us, they can go into the negatives, so we'll get extra cash that way. And honestly, I don't even want to take the fight. We're just going to finish the siege. Pretty slow, huh? And they're just going to go try to siege this province again because they are stupid. So let's wrap up. Oh, big jump there as soon as I hit 4. Won the siege. We captured... Okay, yes. Stop. Prisoners taken. We already dealt with that one. Prisoner released. Siege 1. Prisoners taken. We caught his nephew and his daughter. Let's go to our realm. No, our court. Prisoners... Oh, we picked someone else. Oh, that's the guy we imprisoned. I can murder you, right? Yeah, might as well. Again, your lineage dies with you. Congratulations, you've been erased from history. Boop. What do you... You're the son, you're the daughter, I think. Something like that. Will not ransom, will ransom. 50 gold. Are you related to anyone important? King. Chieftain of Miranda. Are you in any way related to the King of Sweden? No. Of King. Son, daughter, prisoner. Chieftain of Rogan Valder. Okay. So you don't appear to have any ties to Sweden, so we're not going to anger Sweden by executing you. Didn't I just send this? I did. So kid, hate to break it to you, we really should get something more than opinion for releasing like a child from prison. Child, you get beheaded. At least the beheading is relatively quick and painless, I would imagine. Okay, so we can end our war. Enforce our demands. The war ends. Yes, yes, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't have come to war with me. Send our men back to our area here. And we'll disband. Impassable terrain. Okay. And you can stand down. We are technically still at war with Burgundy. Or I'm sorry, not Burgundy, with Brittany. So we could go down there and muck about and maybe get some prisoners and stuff. We've been at war for a while. No one is going to declare war on us anytime soon, I think. Realm management is fine. We don't have anyone else we want to go to war with immediately. We're going to take Trandalog and probably the rest of Jamtland in the near future. Oh, you have more land. You'll be fine, Jamtland. Still pretty weak, though. You need more alliances if you're going to be this small. You're attacking the Sheikdom of Algiers. Why are you in Algiers? God, these people, they go ridiculous places. Why are you in Algiers? Like, seriously, you're this tiny province, this tiny realm in, like, Finland, Norway, Sweden. Why are you going to war with Africa? Like, it just, I don't understand it. There should be a range limit, I think. It's just adding to these kind of silly interactions, and it just doesn't make sense to me. So we could keep our men going. It will, unfortunately, mean we don't make as much gold because we have all this, or prestige because we have all these men at arms and things. But we could potentially go get some prisoners and stuff. We could get some prestige for helping out the war effort. How many men do you have, Toulouse? 588. And Brittany, 900. But you're also at war with West Geatish, and you're also at war with Corn. That sounds like France. Where is West Geatish? That also vaguely sounds like it would be in France. It's not. It's, of course, it's in Sweden. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't they go to war way the hell out here? I just don't understand it. Okay, it's gonna. Jeez. I mean, we have so many more men than they do. We might as well. We'll go attack Toulouse, because they look more vulnerable. Brittany's very occupied because it's the war goal. So there's a lot of people fighting over who gets to siege what land. If we go to war with Toulouse, we can just basically pillage and take their gold, take their prisoners, get a lot of money out of it, burn a lot of people at the stake for piety. I'm a little worried. Our king is 57. We're in good health because we're athletic. But in the next 10, 15, 20 years, we're probably going to die. So we need to kind of be prepared for that. It's really going to take a number on our realm because our son is a bleeder, which means people are already not going to like him. Actually, go to my heir. He's a bleeder, so people will not like him. Plus, he will have short reign penalties. And really nothing helps balance that out. He is not craven, which will be a benefit because our guy has been craven. At least he has some decent military score. What is our military score? 5? That's actually not as bad as I thought. Really good at stewardship, so we might even lose a possible holding of domain because our son will be worse at stewardship than us. Anyway, let's consolidate our men. Why don't we call the episode actually? So we did manage to come out of our war. We gained a lot of land, and then we took it to some people who got a little too big for their britches and thought they could take on I just don't understand why when you have about 1,000 men between you, you would go to war with a guy who has 4,100 men plus some powerful allies that add another 2,000 men. Just seems like you were really not thinking that through. Maybe they would have taken a prestige hit or something that would have prevented them. Let's not put all of our men on the same tile because they will experience attrition. And if you're going to be doing this, why don't you put development in our capital instead? Increase, yes. Can we build anything? We have a lot of prestige and a lot of gold. Zoom in, click our realm. We'll do this right before we end here. Any of you add development to the province? Control growth and prestige. Yeah, but what do you upgrade to? More control growth, more prestige. We might have already built the thing that conflicts with our gaining development, so that's not great. For 100 gold, 300 prestige, 75 levies, double the benefit to garrison, more fort level, which makes it harder to siege, more defender advantage versus sparring grounds, 125 levies and some knight bonuses versus markets, 100 gold for 0.7 per month, so a 0.3 increase. It would take us 33 months or so to recoup the cost. Increases supply limit. 33 months is about 3 years, and it would start producing. If I'm doing my math right, I'm not actually 333 months. If it's 0.3 and we got to get to 100, that'd be about 300 months. Yeah, so like a lengthy, like 10-year span to start to recoup that money. But it will produce for the entire rest of the game. Okay. Oh, we don't have city planning, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. So would we rather have more champions? It's the only one we can upgrade is this one. Okay. Warrior lodges. Yeah. No. Build the other one. Gathering halls. Because it gives prestige. And it increases control and stuff. So we'll do that. Anyway, let's call the episode. So for now, hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hopefully you had a good time. If you did, maybe click the like button. It really helps me out with my videos, and leave me a comment. Both of those things are the best thing that you can do as a viewer to increase the likelihood of my videos showing up in the search algorithm, which is obviously very key to me growing as a YouTuber. So would highly appreciate that. But for now, it's a wrap. So everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you in the next episode.